Welcome back to Marriage or Hell Nah. Yeah, I know my voice sound like crap. Everybody's got some kind of ragweed or some kind of allergies going on at the moment. Everybody feels underneath the weather, myself included, but that's never going to slow me down from bringing you guys this wonderful content. So today on Marriage or Hell Nah, we're going to be talking to you young fellas about the word privacy and how dealing with certain women will just expose all of your business. What's going to lead us to talking about this? And we're going to be talking about one Mr. Antonio Brown here, who happens to find himself in a just a messy situation after dealing with one Instagram girl. And in this video, I'm going to show you guys why. When we have these discussions about dealing with some of these modern women, we don't really talk about athletes. And this is the reason why. Without further ado, let's get into the story, baby. So as you can see right here, I think this is a good starting point for us dealing with the Antonio Brown situation. Shout out to the Radar Online for breaking this story. Antonio Brown gets OnlyFans girl Ava kicked out of a club after she exposed their relations in the hotel prior to his public meltdown. The athlete made his debut appearance at a nightclub Saturday after the Bucks released him from their team. Ava first shared a promotional post from Society Lounge in New Jersey on her Instagram that featured a picture of Antonio Brown to help advertise his appearance at the club. The girl then posted a clip from inside the club with the caption, "Ready for round two," referencing what could have been her second meeting with the football player since the hotel incident. However, less than an hour later, she shared footage of the security guard who was leading her outside the venue, claiming in the story, of course, AB gets me kicked out of the club. Former Bucks wide receiver refused to have her presence in the club after she told the public what took place in their first hangout session. So you can see the lady in question, and just being honest, she is hot. No denying that. We know she's a smoke show. Let's just get that out the way. Make sure we clear on that. As Radar previously reported, Brown made headlines of the week with a dramatic exit in the middle of the match between the Bucks and, yes, my stinking Jets. As a passionate New Yorker, I happen to be a Jets fan and a Mets fan. The Yankees, can't stand them. The don't even get me started on those Giants. The only Giants I know are the ones that play out there in California. Shout out to the Polo Grounds, if you know what I mean. After witnessing the incident, Anna decided to come forward to reveal her encounter with the athlete the night before. She said Brown invited her to the hotel to engage in activities. Upon arrival, the girl claimed she was forced to sneak past the hotel security to meet up with Brown due to C-19 protocols within the NFL that do not permit their players to have guests. She shared Brown went on a rant about football, and you guys can read that. I'm pretty sure you can't say that word on YouTube, allegedly telling her he was insane and F the NFL. The situation got more bizarre after he requested to record the session. So this is the part where we're going to pause this and dive a little bit more into what it is that this woman had to say. Shout out to the fellows over there at WFAN. You guys can go to their channel and see the whole entire video or the whole entire interview. I'm not going to do it all here. This is just a sample. And with that being said, fair use, gentlemen. Been a longtime fan of WFAN. I can remember growing up in my household with my dad playing WFAN. Shout out to Mike and the Mad Dog from those days.
And you're like, I don't really want to talk anymore. I want to get busy. So you initiate the sex. Yeah?
I just started making out with him.
Got it. Okay.
And then the first time we didn't even have sex because, like I said, my game's really good.
Got
so
it.
It was
Okay,
like
fair
30
enough.
seconds.
So 30 seconds, that was it?
That's it.
And he filmed it.
Well,
Okay.
so the film
Evan.
thing, was that initiated by him or you, the
It
whole
was
filming?
initiated by him.
Just pausing it there real quickly because some of you guys may not know who this woman is, but last year she went viral for being on a plane and decided to do this challenge that you see there on the screen. I mean, what the hell is really going on out here? But that's who she is. Now, like I said, she's attractive. She is a smoke show, but The girl is just loose all the way around, in my humble opinion.
Decides to film it, and it ends very quickly because you're very good at it.
Yes.
Got it. Now, how long until you could initiate a second sexual encounter with him?
He wanted to go to sleep. He's like, let's go to sleep. I was like, what?
That's it? Okay, well, that's most
Yes,
men.
I was like, oh my God. And then he was like, wait, let me see the video. And he played the video, and that excited him enough for round 2.
At any point during round 2,
that also lasted only about 30 seconds.
So Antonio Brown is not good in bed, is what I'm hearing.
I mean, it was good. It wasn't long. And then I looked at him, and he said that, you know what? It's fire too. And that's why it was only 30 seconds.
Antonio, my guy, I am telling you this, bro, and you already know it, man, because you live that life. But for all you other guys out there who are maneuvering in this type of fashion, this is the reason why some of y'all just need to stay away from girls who really like clout and attention. And a lot of these OnlyFans girls or a lot of these Instagram girls, they'll expose all of your business for little or nothing. And at some point, you got to be dealing with a woman who understands privacy and discretion. If you take nothing else away from this video, please understand that you need to be dealing with a woman who understands what privacy and discretion are, because otherwise she'll put your business out there. You hear this woman, she talking about he only was 30 seconds, it wasn't that long, and all this other stuff. I mean, what the hell is she doing? She's really just trying to expose him. But here's a guy who's already going through so much. So if you're a regular guy out there, bro, don't end up in situations like this. Whether she looks as good as this girl or she's just a regular girl, stay away from girls who are chasing clout and attention.
I totally understand.
Yeah.
I'll explain to you off the air.
You need to explain to me, Chris.
No, I'll explain to you off the air. And that's it? You roll out and that's it?
Well, he told me to spend the night. He's like, you want to go to sleep, babe? And I was just like, sure. And he's like, he keeps playing like highlights of him playing on his phone and stuff. It just keeps playing on and off.
Was that turning him on? Or he just wanted you to see it?
I don't know what that was doing, and he starts playing the highlights, and then he was like mumbling in his sleep and like talking in his sleep. And he's like, I'm giving you tickets tomorrow, baby, so you can come see what I'm gonna do tomorrow. And I was just like, okay. I never got the tickets, by the way. He told me, he's like, we gotta wake up early tomorrow. Like, I got a meeting with Brady at like 7 a.m. And I'm like, I'm wasted. I don't want to wake up that early. Right. I was like, ugh. So I'm like, I think I'm gonna go, babe. And I roll him over. And I'm just like, I'm gonna go, and he kisses me goodbye, and I'm like drunk, and I like put my body, like it's like a one piece like bodysuit thing that I was wearing, the cat suit. I put it on inside out because I just wanted, like, I didn't even realize.
So like the walk of shame times a million. Like was the security guard still there when you walked out?
Yes, the security guard was there when I walked out. He started laughing.
He was like, yo, Antonio's fast. What's that all about?
Yeah, so, basically.
So you walk out, the walk of shame, you're inside out, you leave the hotel, and you think nothing. That's it. It's over. Done game, right?
Yeah, I was just done, and I just like FaceTime.
You guys get the idea. So like I said, bro, I'm gonna keep saying it. Shorty got it going on, but I don't give a damn how good she looks because she's just gonna expose all your business. While you're here, if you haven't subscribed yet, shameless plug, make sure you subscribe and show love to the channel that's bringing you this content, baby. Ava shows that she doesn't care about privacy at all. She is an influencer. She wants attention by any means necessary, and she's going to get her clout. So here's another instance where it just shows you that Ava likes to be seen, be heard, be known. This was brought to us from Jenna over there at ESPN, that she sent the post to the Bucks team. Test your team. I mean, really? You talk about fully exposing somebody. I don't know if you guys were paying attention when I showed the video, but apparently this woman's parents got wind of the situation and they were contacted, and it just turned into a hot mess. Things between Ava and Antonio Brown have gotten so out of control that her parents had read about her escapades with the NFL star. So as you can see, Ava's father decides to get in on the action and just kind of follow up with his daughter because you guys know on this channel, we might have some fun, but we care about family, we care about fathers, and we care about real mothers on this channel. So we don't be playing around when it comes to stuff like this. And this is the reason why I talk about stuff like this. You guys have got to start protecting your image. And when you deal with women like this, your image will be tarnished. I don't care if you're an athlete, an entertainer, or a regular person out here. You got to really avoid these type of women who just want exposure. But for the parents to be able to see something like this, you know that's the reason why I had to bring it to you guys, because that's the part we really care about. So dad chimes in. Dad sees the story. Dad says, hey, is this true? She replies, as my father, stay off of Google, laugh out loud. Now, fellas, I'm just going to be real with you guys. You know I don't condone no type of foolishness like that. And I know it's hard for you, a lot of you guys out here. You guys are just really trying to deal with some hot girls and girls that look pretty. I get it. Everybody want to be dealing with a bad chick. But a chick that's going to expose all your business like this is just sloppy all the way around. Now, for me, I come from a family to where it was me and my brothers with my father. I don't have any sisters, but I couldn't imagine if I had a sister and she talked to my father like that and had the nerve to say something like that, whether she grown or not. The family is not going for that. She will be kicked out the family if she even decided to talk like that. My mom chimes in and the mom's like, oh no, Granny reads the Daily Mail, right? She's like, let's hope she doesn't. Oh no. And you know, I get that this woman is grown here, but I'm sorry. There is no way in the world I would be able to talk to my parents like this. I would be disowned, and there's just no way I could carry on with myself. We pride ourselves out here as men with some dignity, some class, some respect, and putting ourselves first. But when you deal with a woman like this, you're not really putting yourself first. You just put all your business out there on Front Street so that way she could just go advertise it to the whole world. So some of you younger fellows who's going to be coming up and joining the NFL, man, I hope you guys are learning some lessons out here, what women to stay away from. But fellas, you already know the saying, marriage or hell nah. That's the reason why we don't include ourselves in the conversation with athletes, because these guys make mistakes that none of us should be out here making. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.